Good morning out there, everyone. Happy Monday to you. Hey, this is Brian Hill, 24-hour boss. Yes, I am live right now on a Monday morning. And I want to welcome all of those that will be joining this live. Of course, I'm not going to be on here long, but I am coming to you live today, just doing something new. This is called Motivational Mindset. And uh, that's what I'm coming with on this morning. And so again, this is something just something new that going to be doing on Mondays. But I'll talk more about that later. But I just want to just go ahead and talk about what I'm going to talk about today. And today I'm talking about killing those negative thoughts, killing those negative thoughts. And just about anything that we want to do, it's going to come down to taking a proper mindset. And no matter what we're trying to achieve, it's going to take a proper mindset. And so, if we want to do anything, we're going to be focused and we need the right mindset. And so, just want to kind of talk about that just a little bit. And mindset, of course, is uh, it is a mental attitude that determines how we interpret. It's a mental attitude that determines how we interpret and respond to situations. So, just about anything we do, our mindset is going to allow us to either interpret the situation or response. We're going to have some type of response, or we're going to interpret that situation. And one bad or negative thought can kill. It can kill hope, productivity, and even faith. So one negative thought, it can kill those dreams. It can kill your hopes. It can mess up your day. And so this is why the proper mindset is very important that we have. And we have to make sure that we are, whatever we're trying to achieve, we're given the right mindset in all of our situations. When I read this quote uh, from a friend of mine, Clarence Davis. He made this quote in a book review he did by Mark Grossel. He says, "Our lives are affected by what we think and believe, to our benefit or to our detriment." Ooh, look at that! Listen at that. Uh, our lives are affected by what we think or what we believe, and it could be to our benefit or it could be to our detriment. So it's important that uh, that we look at the thoughts that are in our minds and what we think. And again, that quote is that is a quote by Clarence Davis. He made that off of a book review that he did by Mark Grossel. Hope I'm saying that right. But the book is called "Winning the War in Your Mind," and I thought that was an excellent quote, and thought I would use that because that's so true. That our lives are affected by what we think, to our detriment or to our benefit. And so it's important that we take the right mindset in everything that we're trying to do. So there are some things that can affect that, and I call those things stinking thinking. You probably heard that phrase. And some examples of stinking thinking is, I knew today would be a bad day. That's something you don't need to say, right? Uh, why would they listen to me? Does that sound familiar? I've had that thought. Why would somebody listen to me? You're trying to do a podcast. Why would they listen to you? Right? I don't like how I look or sound on camera. I've been there. I've done that several times. Thought that several times. I don't like how I look. I don't like how that sounds. You just want perfection. Sometimes perfectionism can kill us too, trying to be perfect, and just discrediting ourselves. It's just not good for us. What about this one? I'm too scared to hit the record button. Ah, yes, I've been there. Too scared to hit the record button. I've been there. And just waiting for that things to get perfect before you feel like you can hit the record button, which basically just causes us to, procrastinate. So those are some stinking thinking thoughts. But this is bad. Okay, it's bad to have those thoughts, stinky thinkings or negative thoughts. They lead to overthinking. Sometimes it leads to self sabotage. Sometimes it leads to procrastination, doubts, fears, which compounds. Right, those things compound uh, when you have those negative thoughts. And so, the negative things that we think or feel about ourselves, it can affect our self esteem and even our confidence. It can affect these things. So this is why we need to try to avoid those negative thoughts and some of those bad thoughts that we have in regards to ourselves. James Clear, he is the author of Atomic Habits. Man, I'm telling you, if you don't have the book Atomic Habits, you really need to get that book. I'm going to put the link to that. Of course, you can buy it anywhere, but I'll put the link to it in the description of this. But man, this is a awesome book. James Clear of Atomic Habit. He says that negative thoughts compound, which means that they're going to get worse, right? And he says the more you think of yourself as a worthless, stupid, or ugly, the more you interpret life that way. So when you think these things, you'll start to interpret life that way. And what happens is, these things, they can turn into a self-fulfilling prophecy. And like I said, you just feel like this is my lot in life. This is how things are going to be, when it's really not true like that. So you really, really, really got to watch, the negative thoughts that are in your mind, because you'll feel like, this is how things are going to be. You'll start to interpret life. When things go bad, you're going to think that, oh, this is why it's going bad, because, I had this thought, which again, it's just a negative thought. All right. So, what are the solutions for killing negative thoughts? So, I have a few solutions here. First thing is, we need to pay attention to the thoughts that are in our minds and our feelings. We need to pay attention to these things, okay? Because every thought that enters our mind is not accurate or it's not true. So, pay attention to the things that you're allowing to enter your mind, because a lot of times it's not true, and sometimes it's not even accurate. Just because it enters your mind doesn't make it true. God made our minds the way they are. We are some intelligent uh, beings, but just because it enters our mind doesn't make it true. Here are some other solutions that we can do, and this is called the replacement. This is called the replacement principle. Again, this is something from that I got from my friend Clarence Davis. Again, this is a review he did, but in this book, Mark Groeschel, he does talk about the replacement principle, and this is where you replace lies with truth. And so, you got to counter those negative thoughts with some truth. We need to rewire and recondition ourselves, because, again, a lot of times the thoughts that are coming in our mind, they're not true. They're really not true. So we have to watch those things. Another thing we can do, another solution, is we need to start using affirmations instead of these negative thoughts. Instead of saying today's going to be a bad day, you need to say, no, today is going to be a good day. You got to stop comparing yourself to others. When you start to think, why would somebody listen to me? You got to stop comparing yourself to others, because nobody can be you. You are unique all in yourself, right? So you got to stop comparing yourself to others, and you need to get over your flaws and insecurities. You got to get over those things. Okay. Because, all of us have insecurities. All of us have flaws. I was watching a guy, and he stated that, all of us, if you look at your face, all of us, if you notice one side of your face is different than the other. I noticed that with my face. I was like, man, look at my face. My face is one side is different. But everybody has, if you pay attention to your face, everybody's got your face shape on one side is different than the other. It's just the way God made us. But we got to get over our flaws and our insecurities, because all of us have them. Uh, you know, uh, None of us are perfect, and we got to stop magnifying these flaws that we have. And then last thing, in regard to being afraid to hit record, just hit the record button. My friend Charlie Lewis said that. He said, you know what? Sometimes you just got to hit record and just go with it. It nothing. I promise you, it's not going to be as bad as you think. So we just got to stop being afraid. And just roll with it. Just go with it. You're gonna be just fine. Some last thoughts on solutions to killing those negative thoughts. We got to feed our minds. Uh, read. Reading helps. Read the Bible. That is great. The Bible is full of wisdom. I love to read the Bible. There's self-help books, of course, like I stated. James Clear of Atomic Habits, excellent book. But we got to feed our minds. You can listen to podcasts, listen to audiobooks. Writing is something good to feed your mind. Writing and journaling. Exercise regularly. That helps. That helps get everything circulating, going in your body. That's a healthy way to help feed your mind. Set screen time limits. Sometimes we got to pull away from social media and all of these things. And last, I have pray and stay mentally focused. Prayer definitely helps. It's just something about starting your day with prayer and just being mentally focused. And those things can help and definitely help feed your mind. And not only that, help you kill those negative thoughts. All right. And so that is it for this motivational Monday or motivational mindset. And again, I'm going to be doing these on Mondays, just early morning. And you may say, why are you doing that? Because, one reason why I want to do this, because, just for some personal goals that I have myself, of course, this year, I wanted to just make sure that I was consistent in, trying to start my day early and getting up and praying and, and just starting and getting focused. And so this is why one reason why I'll say that I wanted to do this is because of that. I just wanted to be focused and committed to myself and my own goals and things that I have for myself personally. And also, I wanted to do this to help other creators because I know it's difficult. The journey it's a marathon; it's not a sprint. And so I wanted to do this to help other creators as well, to encourage you to keep going and keep doing what you're doing. Also, I guess I want to share, I guess, a new product that's going to be coming in February. Something I created, an inspiration for creators, is this journal that I created here. I hope you can see that. It states, "Get up, pray, and create." And so this is something that's going to be coming in February. I'm hoping to have ready in February, but that's kind of the thing behind it, right? To like I said, my personal one of my personal goals is just to get up. Me and my wife get up early. We want to start our day early. Get up and start with prayer. Start with just trying to be focused and being consistent and intentional about the things that we endeavor to do. And so, but that is something that I created for creators, just for inspiration, because a lot of times we have thoughts and things that we want to write down and journal and all of that. And so that's why I created that. And so, but that's another reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. And like I said, I just want to help creators and all of that, my personal endeavors that I have. And so, but that is it that I have for you today on this motivational mindset Monday. Again, I'm going to be doing these on Monday mornings. And so I want to say appreciate you for joining and watching. Those that'll be coming back later to watch this, appreciate it. And just let this serve as a reminder, for you that that things are going to be okay. But not only that, just get control of your mindset. And so that is all that we have for you on this morning. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. Until next time, have a blessed week.